All right, so one thing that I learned from this documentary was that I wish that everyone knew that it started as a Christian organization, because I think that explains a lot of the characteristics that you generally see around the YMCA. And specifically, it reminded me a lot about when we talked about the servant's heart in lecture. So, feed the hungry, give drink to the thirsty, clothe the naked, shelter the homeless, visit the sick, visit the imprisoned, and the buried dead. I just thought that that was really interesting to see like how the two connected, and how like that was my first thought when learning about the foundation of the YMCA. So I learned a lot about the YMCA, and I also found this video extremely interesting. I actually like, because sometimes you watch documentaries for class, and like it's a documentary for class, but this one I felt like I was able to connect it to a lot of parts of my life, and just like things that I like knew about the YMCA, but I didn't actually know about the YMCA. So but something that I really took away from it was the three components of the triangle, like part of like how it's the Y and then it's that triangle. So that's the spirit, mind, and body. And I just thought that that was so cool, because like again, like kind of relating back to Christianity, like the Holy Trinity, like Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, so then spirit, mind, and body. I just thought that that was really cool, and it was, I guess I should be going like this, but I just thought that that was so interesting to see how the two connected. So I'm inspired by this documentary to actually work more with Kids Food Basket. So in the drop down on Blackboard, that like 5 or 6 minute long video was in there too. And we had talked about Kids Food Basket in class. There's an organization back in East Michigan called Gleaners that I had worked with before that was like really similar to Kids Food Basket. And it just kind of struck a chord with home. So I actually took some time to like go through their website, to see if it was something that I could begin to volunteer with. And I actually got to see how, or relate it back to like just how similar it was to home and like some parts of my life. So I talked to my roommates, and we like to like color and watch TV. And one thing that Kids Food Basket does is you can like decorate food bags for kids to get their lunches packed in. So I decided to tie like that to to my life. So I went out and I bought like a pack of 100 bags based on like the thing, and my roommates and I agreed that now when we're sitting watching TV and coloring and like doing all of our other stuff, so we'll just decorate bags for a bit, and then one of us can go drop them off. And we just kind of figured that it was like our way to give back, and I just thought that that was super cool. So do I think that the YMCA is living up to the creator vision that George William had? Yes, and I think that he would be in shock of what's happening. I think that George Williams would be just in awe of like all the changes that the YMCA has gone through, but pleased still with how many people that they helped. I found like that little clip at the end very interesting about everything that he said. I think that it would just kind of be like a shell shock, but I think that he would just be happy to see that the YMCA didn't end, but it only continued. And my current opinion of the present day YMCA is that it's a really cool organization. I think that it provides a lot for a large demographic of people. It really brought me back to my childhood when learning about it, because I used to do sports camps at my local Y, and that's what got me into being active and wanting to get community and friends, and I just look back on that so fondly. So yeah, I thought that it was a really cool video, and good stuff.